Before I know it, I have Alex Carter's nose blood on me. My fist is tingling, and his blood is squirted up the right sleeve of my sweatshirt. Everyone is crowding around, and Alex is crying like some tiny baby. "She's crazy!" he screams and points right at me. "She punched me!" He shouldn't have called me Robin. Maybe his face would be all in one piece and he wouldn't be sobbing like a weenie if he knew when to shut his mouth. Baseballs drop to the hard-packed snow, and all the players rush to third base, where Alex is crying and I'm standing over him. Everyone else is abandoning their snowmen and games of tag and running fast to surround us. "Fight! Fight! Fight!" They're probably all thinking it's about time Alex Carter got popped. And they're right. Derek's fumbling over now, too, as fast as he can, and yelling, "Robbie, wait!" But his feet are too big, and he's the slowest kid in the grade, and he'd be no help in a fight anyway. Too scrawny. The teachers are sprinting across the yard to get between us, but I'm in ready position. Right fist up to strike if I have to, left hand inside my baseball glove, blocking my face. I should have known Alex wouldn't do anything but cry and bleed in the snow. He's the biggest bully in the 5th grade, but I shut him up good. He's not laughing at me now and flapping his arms and calling me a motherless robin bird. A splatter of red is drying on my sleeve, but I don't give a crap. Tough people look tough. That's why Alex has long, flowy blonde hair like feathers and baby blanket blue eyes, and why my knuckles have his blood on them. And he was calling me a bird. I don't have any feathers, nothing soft like that. My hair is blonde too, but dirty blonde, not all white and fluffy, and I don't wear it loose and flowy like he does. Mine is pulled back in 2 thick braids under my Dodgers hat. The braids aren't perfect either, because Grandpa doesn't always pull them tight enough. So by the end of the day, all my curls give up on being good and start popping out left and right. I know how that feels. Alex is blubbering now and spraying snotty blood from his nose like it's going to kill him. It splatters like spilled transmission fluid, red splotches across the white ground. Grandpa taught me how to seal transmission fluid leaks under the hood of a 1999 Honda Civic at the garage. But I'm happy to let Alex sop up his bloody nose with the sleeve of his sissy boy snowboarding jacket. There's no sealing up a kid that's gone that bad. I should know. "What's wrong with her?" he screams. White puffs of sad, sorry bully breath escape from his crying mouth. The first teacher that gets there is telling him to tip his head back and pinch his nose and asking if he's all right and making a big deal. Derek's still running and yelling, "It's not her fault!" Which feels pretty okay because it's true and no one else will believe me. But Derek does. Then Mr. Danny has me by the shoulders. "That was not very ladylike," he says, all mean and close-jawed and under his breath like he's sick of me, but also maybe secretly glad someone finally gave that pest Alex what he deserved. "What kind of ladies are you talking about?" I say. "The prissy, snap-in-half kind who let stupid boys call them names?" He pushes me away from Alex and toward the front door of the school, and all the kids who are out for recess are staring at me with their jaws hanging open. Derek's following behind us now, and he's out of breath. "Not her fault." Mr. Danny shoos him off. "Let her..." But no one can hear the rest of what Derek is stammering because Alex Baby Carter yells out, "That's why people need moms, or they'll end up like her." He's crying at the same time, so he sounds all pathetic, but I'm not letting him get away with that crap. I try to wiggle out of Mr. Danny's hold, but he tightens his grip on my shoulders, so I whip around and shout back, "You turned out mean and weak and pathetic. What does that say about your mom?" "Robbie!" Derek exclaims and pumps his purple fleece mitten in the air. And I can't tell if he's cheering me on or trying to get me to shut my mouth so I don't get in any more trouble than I'm already in. But either way, I know he's got my back. The rest of the kids in the yard are still just standing around with their mouths hanging open. Mr. Danny nudges me across the yard toward the school. No one talks about my mom. Not even Grandpa. Not ever.